You'll bring Luke Skywalker to me.
What? No, we're not coming over there.
Welcome everybody, it is J-Brad here, and today we are going to be checking out Star Wars Episode 8, The Last Jedi. Now, this may be the most controversial Star Wars film since the Christmas special.
What's up, Chewbacca?
A lot of people seem to really hate this movie. Some people defend it quite a bit. I don't really know what to expect going into this, seeing as how I didn't really enjoy the previous movie, The Force Awakens. In fact, so far, I can't really say I've enjoyed any of the Star Wars movies too much. Some seem to be a little bit okay, some seem to be good, but nothing has really wowed me yet, and we seem to be on a downward trend towards really bad storytelling and characterization with the new Star Wars trilogy. I might be proven wrong with this film, although who knows given what we've seen from the last film. I'm not counting on it. I hope to be proven wrong, but without further ado, let's get started. And in said interval, I got a cool blue light for the background. Now, on with the movie. A long time ago, you know the bit. So let's find out how things have been going for everybody. The First Order reigns. Well, having decimated the peaceful Republic, Supreme Leader Snoke now deploys his merciless legions to seize military control of the galaxy. Only General Leia Organa's band of resistance fighters stand against the rising tyranny, certain that Jedi Master Luke Skywalker will return and restore a spark of hope to the fight. But the resistance has been exposed. As the First Order speeds towards the rebel base, the brave heroes mount a desperate escape. So I'm curious to see how Rian Johnson will handle space warfare as compared to J.J. Abrams, who's already had not just one Star Wars movie, but also several Star Trek movies under his belt. Oh, yes! I actually really like that little effect of them suddenly zooming and then stopping. I always find that to be very cleverly done.
This is where we snuff out the resistance once.
What are those little thingies on his chest? Are those pens? Ooh. That's a really big ship. One really must wonder where they find the time and manpower to build these things. I wonder who this could be. Ah, my favorite Teletubby. Little Roomba.
Hi, I'm holding for General Hux.
This is Hux. You and your friends are doomed. We will wipe your filth from the galaxy.
So I can already tell that they've sort of flanderized Hux here. It seems that his character is now basically just going to be him sniveling and scowling and his face constantly trembling like I mean, I'm all for a little bit of camp here and there, but I don't know, I feel like they've already established his character as being a little bit more cold and calculating, and now it just seems like he's going to be really hot-headed and insecure, which I thought was already sort of Kylo Ren's character, but whatever. Wow, so not only can stormtroopers not aim, but apparently their ships can't aim either. Whoa, that lady has huge eyes. What the heck? Wow, 3. You'd think that, given how humiliated Hux must feel, he would have sent like a dozen to just quickly take him out, but if the villains were competent, there'd be no movie. Who knows, maybe the movie might be more interesting if the First Order won? I don't know. Whoa, they really did punch it. Look how fast they managed to move. Magic of movies.
These things are fleet killers. We can't let it get away.
Disengage now, Commander.
Disengage now! Gosh, Carrie Fisher sounds like Caitlyn Jenner.
Wipe that nervous expression off your face, 3PO.
Thank you for letting us know what expression you believed his face to be. That way we can get the joke. Would have been better if she just said, "Don't give me that look. Show, don't tell." But, well, maybe a little tell because you can't show his expression. I just explained the joke. Ooh, honorary.
Bombers, keep that tight formation. Fighters, protect the bombers. It's not every day we get a shot at a dreadnought. So let's
Well,
make
speaking of shots, I see they're doing the thing where they zoom in on everybody as they're about to attack. But my guess is that pretty much all of these people are going to die. Aw, poor James Corden.
Recharge the autocannons. Target their cruiser.
Please tell me that whoever this guy is, he does voice acting. Because that's a great voice. Blast! Ha! Did you catch that little bomb? It had a little shark smile on it. That's a good touch. Oh no. Oh geez. These bomber ships are incredibly flimsy. Destroy that last Borther? Amran Borther. Aw, she's gonna kamikaze. Which begs the question, why don't they just have droids do this part? Wait a minute. Are the doors open into space? How is she breathing? And if the doors are open and like they're exposed to space, how is gravity supposed to work in this situation where she's going to, I guess, drop these bombs, but yet they're in space? How is this remote falling downwards? Bonsai! Damn. Rip. Rip everybody.
General, Supreme.
Oh, now he's making sad puppy dog faces.
I'll take it in my chambers.
No, you don't. Nice try.
Ah, good. Supreme Leader.
Aww. Why you gotta embarrass my guy like this in front of all of his friends? Ah, I wonder what Finn was up to. Oh. Ow. Why do I get the feeling that happens a lot with this machine? Ew. I hope that isn't like one giant colostomy bag.
Thin, naked, leaking bag? What? You fry a chip?
No, I was just reading over at Archive of Our Own.
You must have 1,000 questions.
Where's Ray?
Well, you had one question, but unfortunately it's a question that basically no one has the answer to, because even though they have the map, apparently no one else is thinking of going to wherever she went to meet with this guy who apparently will help everybody. It's a lot of detail on a robot hand. Should probably get that thing covered up so that the salty sea air doesn't get in there. That's just mean-spirited. You ever think of a movie as being rude or impolite to its audience? Does that make any sense? Like, I know a lot of people will throw around the phrase, "Oh, this was a big middle finger to the fans," but honestly, that did kind of feel like a little bit of a, low-key and FU. Now we're doing the bit where the naive but optimistic protagonist meets their hero, and it turns out that their hero is washed up or a fraud or not what they are made out to be. See, you even have the X-Wing underwater. Again, it's kind of like mean-spirited.
Chewie, what are you doing here?
He said you're coming back with us.
How did you...
I think he knows what Chewie's saying.
Wait.
What do you mean, where's Han? Like, you can't... Aren't you supposed to be able to feel when people's life force disappears? Like a star going out in the sky or something like that?
Thank you, Supreme Leader.
God, if I could get away with it, I would dress like Hux every day. So I'm guessing that Snoke's head was all fucked up from overusing the dark side, kind of like what happened with Palpatine, but, you know, we got to see how it happened to Palpatine. I'd be curious to see how this happened to Snoke.
Kylo Ren. When I
Oh, does each guard have its own unique weapon? I love that. Oh, it reminds me of those basket robots from Samurai Jack. They're doing the little musical motif there. I can't understand what he's saying.
take that ridiculous thing off.
I'm kind of getting mixed messages here, you know, about him being the next Vader, but he has to not have his helmet on. Although, I will say that might go towards commenting on how Vader is more than just his external iconic look and more about who he is on the inside.
Hope lives in the galaxy.
A new hope, Snoke? It's kind of like an interesting juxtaposition about how Rey wants to believe in Luke Skywalker, but Kylo kind of wants to believe in Darth Vader, or rather the idea of Darth Vader, which is why he's taking on these sort of superficial ideas of what Darth Vader is, namely the helmet and cape.
Did you hear a word I just said?
You think what? I'm gonna walk out with a laser sword and face down the whole First Order?
I mean, kinda.
You think that I came to the most unfindable place in the galaxy for no reason at all?
Unfindable. I mean, it didn't take them that long to find the map. Ooh. Giant sea creature. That kind of reminds me of how they would do the CGI in the original Star Wars movies when they remastered them and added a whole bunch of extra computer generated stuff, but that fit. Oh no, this. I am aware of this scene. I've had a lot of this movie spoiled for me, but this is something that I'm still not prepared for. Yeah, I kind of feel the same way. I don't feel comfortable looking. Why not just force lift the fish out of the water? Ah, it's the little thingy. Ooh, a spooky tree. Is this going to be like an Empire when she has to go into the woods and sort of fight her demons? I mean, I'd imagine no, because this is like still the beginning of the movie. Damn, those are some old looking books.
You've seen this place. You've seen this island.
You know, it would have been really nice to have had scenes of her dreaming of this place.
I don't know what it is, what to do with it, and I need help.
It's almost like a meta commentary on her character, how she doesn't know what to do with her character. Not only does Rey not know what to do with her own character or what direction her character is going in, but at the same time, Luke is saying how the Jedi need to die, almost as if to say that Star Wars needs to move on past the concept of, you know, Jedi and Sith and whatnot.
Oh, get your head out of your cockpit. There are things that you cannot solve by jumping in an X-Wing and blowing something up.
Such things do not include Death Stars, because that's literally how they destroyed all 3 of them so far. They got in an X-Wing and then they blew shit up. What's up? Heard she was talking shit, like we wouldn't find out. I like that sound. The sound of the lasers hitting the shield. It almost sounds like they're hitting a steel drum. Also, I prefer that shape for the enemy ships to the regular TIE fighters. I mean, I get that the TIE fighters are iconic and whatnot, but I don't know, something about that other shape just feels a lot more practical. I'll try spinning, that's a good trick! Yeah, he seriously just pulled an Anakin Skywalker. He just flew into the enemy base and just blew it up from the inside. You know, it's times like this I wish we could have seen something involving Leia in a ship. Oh, I guess. He had no problem doing it for his dad, but okay. Oh, don't worry, bro, we got you. Yikes. Pretty silly. Oh, and now we're gonna get to this part. The part where Princess Leia becomes Mary Poppins. I guess the Force just allows you to live in space? To the best of my knowledge, this is never hinted at in any of the other films. The idea of people being able to just fly through space like this. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but it just seems rather over the top, to say the least. Oh no, her thingy! No worries, Rey has the other thingy. Waiting outside like she's going to a concert. Oh geez. It's a little awkward. My guess is that these bird puffin things don't have any natural predators on this island, and so the sight of someone or something like Chewbacca just eating them, cooking them, killing them, all that is just horrifying beyond measure to them. Aww. Luke remembers. Little dice thingies. Oh, this was what I was waiting for.
Nothing can make me change my mind.
Yeah. How did I know he was going to show him that?
That was a cheap move.
You know, I could say the same for a lot of the nostalgia baiting in this sequel trilogy so far.
Tomorrow, at dawn, 3 lessons.
If you act now, you can get 20% off Luke's lessons over at Skillshare. I'm curious as to what is the story behind her purple hair. Because I'm willing to bet that, like any sci-fi property, her hair is just like that. You know, in sci-fi, you can kind of go by anime rules. People are just born with funky hair colors. But to the best of my knowledge, she's the only human we've seen in the films who has, like, wild hair like this.
Not what I expected.
I like how he said his name. I don't know why, I just think that's like a nice little, you know, yeah, he speaks a foreign language, but he still says Poe.
I've dealt with plenty of trigger-happy flyboys like you. You're impulsive.
Well.
Dangerous.
Aww.
And the last thing we need right now is
Oh.
to your post and follow my orders.
Wow. Paging Simon Sinek. This lady needs a lesson in proper leadership and management skills. Okay, so yeah, I think I saw that thing with the bonsai lady, so I'm guessing that she and her are related. I'm guessing sisters or something.
Doing talking with resistance heroes is not my forte. Doing talking. I'm Rose.
They do the funny millennial humor. Did you catch his eyes sort of dart to the left a little bit there, like, oh, wait, nope, I got it. Smooth, Finn, real smooth.
When we heard about it, my sister Paige said, Rose, that's a real hero. Know right from wrong and don't run away when it gets hard, she said.
Anyway,
So there seems to be a recurring theme in this movie about not meeting your heroes because they'll disappoint you. I wonder if they're trying to do something in which younger viewers are meeting the original trilogy with disappointment? What is it trying to say about the characters? Because it seems that this is all working in one way. Kylo being disappointed about Darth Vader, Rey being disappointed by Luke, Poe being disappointed by Holdo and Leia, and now we have Rose here being disappointed by Finn. And then earlier, I forgot in Force Awakens, for a brief moment, Rey was kind of disappointed by Han. All of the younger characters in this movie are just like all being disappointed by the older characters.
It's an A-class process, they'll control it from the main bridge.
Well, I mean, yes, but every A-class process
Has a dedicated power breaker.
They're gonna hook up. You can tell because they're doing the thing where they all finish each other's sentences.
So the First Order is only tracking us from one destroyer, the lead one.
So we blow that one up.
I like where your head's at, but no, they'd only start tracking us from another destroyer.
But if we can...
Ooh, shut D.
Disable the tracker.
Is every movie just going to be them going inside some big ship and blowing it up? Is that literally going to be the plot of every single movie? I want Leia later in the movie when she wakes up to bonk her head. Her clothes are made of paper towels with special diamond absorbing technology.
We can't get through their security shields undetected.
Unless...
Could I do it? Of course I could do it.
You know, I was joking.
He's a master codebreaker, an ace pilot, a poet with a blaster.
So basically the guy who should be the main character of this movie.
My, it sounds like this codebreaker fellow can do everything.
Oh, yes, he can.
Hell yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do. So he's James Bond, basically.
Find the master codebreaker.
Does he have a name? I mean, surely he must have a name, right? Give me a moment. So, I just imagine how funny it would be if that little droid was like a shaving droid. Like, Kylo Ren is in a chair like this, and he's got like shaving cream and like a towel and stuff, and the little floaty droid is like shaving his face, and then he's like Robert De Niro in the beginning of The Untouchables, where he's just like shooing away the droid, and he's like doing this scene with a face full of shaving cream.
You'll bring Luke Skywalker to me.
No.
You're not doing this. The effort would kill you.
Oh, little do you know just how incredibly powerful Rey is. It wouldn't kill her. She is so amazing. She can do anything.
I was cleaning my blaster, it went off.
We've all been there, am I right, fellas?
Who were those things?
Caretakers. Island natives. They've kept up the Jedi structure since they were built.
I don't think they like me.
Can't imagine why.
So wait a minute. Luke hires or employs a bunch of indigenous folk as caretakers and cleaners who all bicker at each other in a foreign language, and they don't like Rey, this newcomer. I think Star Wars accidentally did the thing with the not so subtle racial allegories.
We need you to bring the Jedi back because Kylo Ren is strong with the dark side of the Force.
And that is clearly not a yin-yang in the background.
What do you know about the Force?
I know that midichlorians are the powerhouse of the cell.
It's the energy between all things, a tension, a balance that binds the universe together.
Okay. But what is it?
She's like Daisy from Downton Abbey. I don't understand.
Reach out.
And touch faith.
Yes, I feel it. That's the Force. Really?
Wow, it must be really strong
Oh,
with
I've
you.
never felt any... Ow!
That was cathartic. Why is Luke always throwing things over his shoulder? Once he's done hitting people with an object, he throws it over his shoulder.
The island. Life. Death and decay. That feeds new life.
It's really interesting to see these modern filming techniques involving slow motion and fast motion and drone footage and all of this, that, and the other in a Star Wars movie, whereas in the previous trilogies, each one had a different sort of cinematography to them.
And this is the lesson. That Force does not belong to the Jedi. To say that if the Jedi die, the light dies is vanity. Can you feel that?
It's a very wise lesson, actually. I know this is going to sound kind of random, but I really like Rey's vest. But then again, I'm kind of a sucker for herringbone patterns. This hat, for example, has herringbone.
It's calling me.
Oh no. She's the Avatar.
You went straight to the dark.
That place was trying to show me something.
It offered something you needed. And you didn't even try to stop yourself.
What the hell, Luke? She just started doing this.
Nothing from you.
Like, she doesn't even know what the Force is. Like, cut her some slack.
You've closed yourself off from the Force.
So I guess that would explain why he didn't notice when Han died.
Fleet's only got 18 hours of fuel left.
18 hours. Good thing this movie has only an hour and a half and some change left. You can tell that this is a creature added to the movie for all of the moms whose kids drag them to see it. Oh, hi?
Why is the Force connecting us? You and I.
Murderous snake.
Well, okay, but that doesn't answer my question.
Did he tell you what
I
happened?
just wanted to know.
The night I destroyed his temple, did he tell you why?
I know everything I need to know about you.
Oh, yeah? If you know everything there is to know about me, name 3 of my favorite albums. I'll give you a hint. All of their lead singers have the same haircut as me. Dang, Kylo, you get this sweaty talking to a girl? Oh, great. Another cantina scene. Getting really sick of cantinas. It's like all these movies do is go to cantinas to get information.
This is a public beach. We can't park that shuttle here. But they just lit off toward the casino.
What's with this alien with a southern accent? Sounds like Foghorn Leghorn. I say, boy, pay attention, boy. You can't go parking your car here. Nice, boy, but about as sharp as a sack of wet mice. I gotta say, the costume design in this area is very, very well done. The idea of gala attire in Star Wars not being that too far off from how it is on Earth is very clever. Oh, we got a mind flayer in this. That's pretty cool.
What are those things?
Bob ears. I've never seen a real one.
Is this just gonna be Rose's character? Finn is just gonna be the black guy who yells, "Woo!" And Rose is just gonna be like, "Oh, it's that thing. I've never actually seen said thing. I've only read about it in storybooks." Okay, let's see who it is. Who is this guy? Or girl? Oh, god damn.
The Master Codebreaker.
Oh, that guy looks cool. Why isn't he the main character? I want a movie starring that guy. Finn is always getting tased.
What was that?
Not now, lovey. On a roll.
No, seriously, why isn't this guy the main character of, like, all of the Star Wars movies?